more than 3 decades. And they're in town as the season gets going at Dodger Stadium. And strike one on day under these light blue skies on a perfect day for baseball. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Game 1 in career.
Tyler says as a kid he would come here and they'd sit at the edge of the. Those guys get to play baseball. I got to go to school tomorrow. 2-2.
From the parking lot.
Here he comes with the 2-2. It is lifted down the line, foul. All right.
Ball usage dropped in half.
Goes full on Donovan. That was Statcast 3D. 3-2 to Donovan. Lifted to center field for James Outman. 1 gone in this first inning. Really struggled last year relative, especially to that 22 season, but relative to what you expect from one of the best hitters. MVP voting in 22 to the huge drop-offs last year. And there were many reasons why the Cardinals were more than any active player. On an 0-2 from Glasnow, leaves it upstairs.
Acuna and Olsen and
1-2 pitch. And the count evens 2-2.
Now a pitch.
Right. 2-2 comes home. Goldschmidt pokes it off the end of the bat. That'll drop in for a base hit. And so his year begins with a base hit to right field. The Cardinals have their first base runner. Batter walked 2, gave up a 2-run single to Chris Taylor, and got pulled from the game before he back issues and hamstring issues. Still just 23 years old, and they think potential. 1-2. And he's firing a 1-2 pitch. That is the breaking ball to get him swinging. That's the pitch that he did not 100 against Glasnow's curve. Arenado with 2 away. Takes ball 1. And a motivated, kind of angry Nolan Arenado can be a scary version. Brian Hayes of the Pirates won it. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's crazy to think that
And a 2-1 pitch coming from Tyler Glasnow. It is a fastball, and it's fouled off. 2-2 of this first. 2-2. Pop up, foul ground, right side. Will Smith loses the mask. He's got it. And Tyler Glasnow has got to score his first. Tyler Glasnow goes back to work. Wilson Contreras leads off the second and skies the first pitch into the bright sunshine. Mookie Betts shading his eyes, going back, settling under. 1 pitch and 1 out. He's ready to step through that door and establish himself as a Cy Young candidate.
The scouting staff, he is all in. And everyone around the organization is very excited.
Everybody around him just loves him. 2-1.
You also need to look past that to the character of the guys that they get. The character is what makes the cult. It's off the charts.
He gets Alec Burleson swinging. He has his second inning. Jordan Walker. Was the opening day left fielder for the Cardinals last year at the age of the older guys at the top with Goldschmidt and Arenado, but this bottom of the order 21, 23, 22. Waits on this 0-2 from Tyler Glasnow, who tried to get him to chase, laid off this time.
Stupid is the curveball.
Or just a fastball, 98, blurring by him to finish.
In this young man's career.
Yeah, it's the first time 7 years that he had more walks than strikeouts in a game. Victor Scott, his first big league at bat, last 1 pitch as he flies out to left. Years old, top prospect in the Cardinals system, made his debut last year, and as it often is, it was a 700 for that category. And he thought oral in hindsight, yeah, because when you're in it. Grounds 1 to short. He can really fly, so Betts has to be clean, and he is. 2 out. Against him, back to the top, and Brendan Donovan, who flied to center his first time. Quietly a really good player. Kind of a throwback player. You play everywhere. He's a high average. We're happy to have him back.
I would think that he and Brandon Crawford, who is now on each other.
On this 2-1 pitch, Donovan takes a fastball inside, ball 3. Yeah, if you hadn't heard, back up his mentor. Full count. Fly to right. No big deal for Jason Hayward. And he follows a 10-pitch second with a 10-pitch third. His dad, Greg, bottom left. Strike one. His son throws fastball by Paul Gold. Mom is 5'9". And both good athletes. His mother, Ted, doing when they were kids. Yeah, he can do some incredible things. He can. Realizing that I was probably preparing for a career as a pro athlete. 3 balls, 1 strike on Goldschmidt.
At 6, that huge frame and lever system.
Goldschmidt in the air to left field. Teoscar Hernandez going back. That ball's going to the seats, and the Cardinals are on the board. Paul Goldschmidt, after a nightmarish spring, has the only 2 Cardinals hits in this game. This one's a homer, and it's 5-1.
This one hit a lot better than the first one when he got a single to right field.
So a 5-1 game. Last year's home run leader for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. What came over me, but I thought, I'm going to try a flip right here. That's a line shot to right field. Hayward comes on and makes the grab. On the spot. Him emerging last year, besides the leadership and best offense he had in a while, the great defense, it unlocked the roster too. Their best overall lineup. 1-0 to Arenado. 1-1.
Look like for him in this opportunity with the Dodgers. And I asked him if it's been a full circle moment to think about where he is today. And
it's nothing but iconic franchises over those 15 years. It included a year with these Cardinals in 2015. But
good defenders have great ability, of course, but what makes no pitch he takes off.
Arenado off balance, sends it in the air to center field for James Outman. It is way up in the sun, and Outman has it.
Yeah, I was going to say they're not giving away till Saturday.
I got one for both of you.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
not you, Blake. My name's Joe.
No, I was talking about somebody else.
The bobblehead. 2-0 on Wilson Contreras.
It's a home run today.
Right, might have to change it.
Yeah.
Just don't make an error. Command deserts him there. 4-pitch walk to Contreras. Inning stays alive for Alec Burleson. Fouls off first pitch fastball.
And the pedigree says a strike thrower.
Hot shot. Betts is there. Takes it to the bag. Cardinals get on the board. Glasnow back to work against the bottom of the Cardinals order. Jordan Walker backspins the first pitch of the inning to left center field. Every ball hit up there, you said it, or was a challenge. That's got to be such a lonely feeling for an outfielder. Well, we didn't have a chance to tell you about Victor Scott when he came up for his first at-bat in the big league. The opening day center fielder for the Cardinals. Punches this one left side to Mookie Betts. Low throw gets by Freeman. So Scott's biggest ability is where you really have to watch Scott as Mason Wynn comes up. Victor Scott, his first pro season in Georgia, 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash. His mom was a runner as well. And this guy.
Fewer attempts to keep you close.
There he goes. Throw from Smith, not in time. And the first stolen base of Victor Scott's major league career.
Compared to the false step of your right foot.
Position today. He was a 3-1 to the 9-hitter, Mason Wynn. And it's down the pipe, 3-2. You're talking about the shallow center field. Outman comes on. He's got it. 2 away. If you were to ask front office people what is the number you need to get to feel like it's worth a try, 70
on an individual team. So yeah, to have the whole league, that means the elite base stealers are probably stealing at a 9.
They now become base stealers too. The speedsters are always going to be fast and steal bases, but everybody got involved last year. Muncy foul ground, twists and makes the catch. That helps Glasnow strand a man. They're talking about Goldschmidt trying to have this bounce back. And he wasn't about to write it off as, oh, it's just spring training, I'm working on stuff. He said, no, this was not a case of working on with the home run. Couldn't lay off there. 1-2. Glasnow fires 1-2 and strikes him out as the bottom falls out of that breaking pitch. 1 away, Nolan Gorman. And speaking of curveball, 0-2. Where he started. See what he goes with on 0-2. It is back to the heater.
For that man.
Just misses there.
That corner has.
Couldn't lay off. Back-to-back Ks and 2 gone in the 6th. Arenado, who is 0 for 2, is 0 for 3. And Tyler Glasnow, it is.